I'm going to record question 6. All right, so page 26, question 6. It says Ryan has a collection of 220 baseball cards. He lets his brother have 1/4 of his collection. So these are all of his cards, which is the total. He lets his brother have 1/4 of. What does the word of mean? Multiply. So I'm going to multiply 1/4 and the number of cards he has, which is 220. And then he sells 20% of, so I'm going to take 20%, and I'm going to multiply that by 220 as well, of his collection to the baseball card shop. And he takes 15 cards to school. If he's taking 15 cards to school, is he getting 15 cards more, or is he losing those 15 cards? Losing. So I'm just going to subtract 15 when I'm done. He's giving them to his friends. How many baseball cards remain? So after I've subtracted all of them, so I'm going to subtract 1/4, 20%, and 15 from 220. I'm going to come to my separate paper. I need my total of 20 cards. I need 20% of 220 and 1/4 of 220. So this is my whole group, but I need to know what 20% of that is. I just took my notes today, and in order to multiply a percent by a number, I must convert it to a decimal. That is imperative. So if I look at my notes, because I don't know what 20% is off the top of my head, I'm going to go to my notes and see that 20% is 0.20. That 0 is optional. And it says of, so I need to multiply. So 20 hundredths or tenths times 220. This will be the number of baseball cards that he sold. So 2 times 0. And then 2 times 22. How many numbers after the decimal do I need? 1. So he sold 44. Then 1/4 of 220. If I'm finding a fourth of something, what am I doing? How many pieces am I cutting it into? 4. So if I want to cut 220 into some pieces, what am I going to do? 220 divided by 4. T-bow, top in, bottom out. Top goes in, bottom number goes out. 4 into 22. How many times? How many times is 4 going to 22, y'all? How many? 6 is too many. 5 is correct. 5 times 4 is 20. Down to 0. How many times is 4 going to 20? So this quarter is what his brother gets. So 5 to his brother. And then 15 to school, because that's where it said he took them. So what do I do with 15, 44, and 55? You add them up, and then what will I do with that number in 220? Subtract. So I'm doing 220 minus 15 plus 44 plus 55. That's my expression. So over here, 15, 44, 55. 10 plus 4. 10 plus 1. 10 plus 1 is 11. So 220 minus 114 is going to be my answer here. All right. Question 22, number 4. I'm going to work backwards now. 22, number 4. Oh, we've got another multi-problematic problem. Did I take attendance? Okay, thanks. All right, number 4. Page 22. All right, which of the following expressions has a solution of -2? That means I want my answer to equal -2. Answer is -2. Which one? Let's work them out and find out. So, number 4, Roman numeral 1, -2 and 2/5 times 3. Can you mute your mic, please? Divided by 3 and 3/5. And then Roman numeral 2 is 28. Is that a plus sign or a division sign? Plus. -2 and 4/10 divided by 800. All right, I'm going to work this out, and I probably won't have room, so I'm going to have to go to the next part. All right, so let's start here. What do I need to do with this 2 and 2/5 and this 3 and 3/5? Improper. So multiply, then add. Multiply, then add. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2. -12 over 5 times 3 divided by 5 times 3. Plus 3. $15 plus 3, y'all. Hello? 18 over 5. All right, so let's do this first. -12 over 5 times 3. My 3 needs to be over a 1, so it's a fraction. Then I'm going to do 12 times 3. Let's do this mentally. What's 12 times 3? 36. So it's -36 over 5 divided by 18 over 5. What is the rule for dividing fractions? You got to do keep, change, flip. Kentucky chicken fried. -36 over 5 times 5 over 18. Guess who's going to get canceled out because it's one on the top and one on the bottom? Well, yeah, that can. Yep. So let's start with the 5s because those are easy. Blam, blam. Now I have -36 over 18. If this is a division problem, what's 36 divided by 18? 2. What kind of 2? Kind of -2. So this one equals -2, but I'm not done because none of these have just one only. So this is -2. And then which answers can I get rid of? Because they don't have 1 in the answer. H and F. I need the -2. All right, over here, 28 plus -2 and 4/10 minus or divided by 800. I got this first. So 2.4 divided by 0.08. Can I have a decimal down here? No. Okay, you'll have to catch up later. How many times do I move my decimal? How many? 2. So whatever I do to the bottom. So this is now 240 because I got to put a 0 here. divided by 8. How many times does 8 go into 24? So how many times does 8 go into 240? 30. And these have different signs, so it's going to be what? Negative. So this is 28 plus negative 30. Same signs add and keep, different signs subtract. What's 30 minus 28? 2. And then I put a negative sign, so it's negative 2. All right, so far G and J are still contenders to be an answer. Let's go on to Roman numeral 3. 2 1/4 times 7/3 plus negative 1 4/9. Lots of stuff there. Convert 1 4/9 to a mixed number. I'm sorry, improper fraction. It's already mixed. Multiply and add. 13 over 9. Great. Let's get this going. No time to waste. 7/3 all times 2. Oh, let's convert this one too. Good. 9/4. All right, what do I need in here? Common. Oh, yeah, sure. Common multiples of 3 and 9. What do 3 and 9 have in common? 9. So this one doesn't have to change. And then how do I get from 3 to 9? And whatever I do to the 3, I must do to the 7 on top. 21. Bam. Bam. Yes. Yes, somebody already asked that, sweetheart, and they've already left. All right, 21 plus negative 13. Same signs add and keep, different signs subtract. So 21 minus 13. Come to the side. 11 minus 3. 8. So this is 9/4 times, what kind of 8 will this be? Positive or negative? Who has the greater absolute value? Positive 8/9. Who can I cross out? The 9. And now I'm left with 8/4, which is what? What kind of 2? This is a positive 2. This is a negative 2. What is my answer? G or J? G, because it's just 1 and 2. Okay. All right, let's go over another one. Page 21, number 5. If you don't need help, quietly log off.